Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining me for this edition of Travel Insights. I'm Connie with Pack Your Bags Travel. Joining me today is Phiem. He comes from Avalon Waterways. He's a cruise director on the fascinating Cambodia to Vietnam river cruise on the Mekong River. Now I've come to you and I've talked to you about beach vacations and big ship cruises and travel insurance and what to look out for and all kinds of great packing information. But today we're going to go a little exotic and we're going to visit Cambodia and Vietnam. And Phiem is going to tell us all about what you can expect to experience when taking that trip. Thanks for joining me, Phiem.
Thank you, Connie. That is my pleasure to meet you today.
So what can you tell us about the amazing Mekong River cruise?
Right, first of all, I would just say this is one of the most fascinating products on the Mekong River in the last few years. I have to tell you one thing, folks. In the past, when people thinking of Cambodia and Vietnam, often people were hesitating to come to our countries because people were scared of landmines and the killing felt in Cambodia. Or talking about Vietnam, people were not really confident to get to Vietnam because of the pictures of Vietnam War. As a prejudice, people would not like or confident to come to Vietnam. But I have to tell you what, folks, that was a past. It was like 20 years ago. And things changed totally at the moment. And I have to tell you one thing, Cambodia and Vietnam are truly beautiful. The people are friendly. The cuisine are exceptionally beautiful. And luckily, in the last two year and a half, I've been employed by Avalon Waterways and now a cruise director for Avalon. And I have to tell you one product that you should not to think about. Our cruise is starting from Siem Reap to get to Saigon for 12 days and 12 nights. And the boat we're having called Siem Reap Avalon is a new one. Though last year we have the previous one, but this year we have got a new boat, and this one has 18 suites in total. The second dock we have 6 suites, and while the lower deck we have about 12 suites, and all look the same. The good thing about our boat is all the suites is having beautiful windows, which you can lay down and enjoy the sightseeing on the Mekong River, in which you can see a day in the life, how people are living on both sides.
Now, what do the suites look like? Are they just, a lot of our watchers are used to big ship cruises, so they know what a standard cabin looks like on a big ship cruise, but what can they expect on an Avalon
Our
ship?
suite is about 245 square meters for one suite, and the bed is a king size bed for you, in which we can separate it for twins, cases you like to have twins instead, and the bathroom is spacious. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for our boat at the moment, I have to tell you, this is one of the newest on the Mekong River. All right, learn from the previous issue from the other boat, we have made a perfect vessel for you to travel on the Mekong River. Feel like home at the same time. You can learning and discover about Cambodia and Vietnam. Now, for our itinerary, we started 3 nights in Siem Reap. Now, as a cruise director, when you landed, I will escort you from the airport to get to the hotel. We stay at the Park Hyatt, one of the central 5-star hotels in Siem Reap, the best one. And the next 2 days in Siem Reap, I'm going to bring you to see the Angkor. You know what? Siem Reap is a gateway to discover the Angkor Temple. Now, talking about Cambodia, you have to come to Angkor Wat and Koh Tom. These are the masterpieces of the Cambodian Khmer civilizations. This temple built by the Khmer people date back from 11th, 10th, 12th century by the Khmer people, and it has been well maintained today for you to visit. Angkor Wat, known as the heart and the soul of the Cambodian people and nation. I'll bring you there first of all, and then we bring you to see Angkor Thom, Montesquieu, and Da Brom. So those are the best temples for you to come to see.
And do you provide language lessons so people can learn how to say these words?
Definitely. You know what?
I'm not even going to try.
For our services, I'm a cruise director. I escort you for every single excursion. At the same time, we do have a local guide to help you to understand about the history and the whole country. We do help you to learn some phrases every day so that you understand. For example, you say "Today" for hello, "Ao kun" for thank you. So this is some little touch for you to interact with the local people every day. Okay.
So if that's the land portion, how many days are we actually cruising for?
And then after 2 days on land tour, and then we're boarding. We're cruising from Tolasap Lake in the wet season. And then for 7 days and nights, we will be on Avalon cruises. And every day, we will bring you to deeper to learn about the daily cultures of the local people. Actually, for our vessel, we have only 36 capacity passengers, so we can be able to bring you to close into every villages along the way, which the other boat can't do it, folks.
I think that's important.
36, yeah.
36, yes. 36 passengers
Yeah.
on the river cruise. So you certainly don't have to worry about getting lost or not having somebody to answer your question. Or that's a great
Thank you,
new
Connie.
ship.
On the river cruises, people ask me, Phiem, what is a highlight to see on the Mekong River? I have to say every day is a highlight for you. Really hard for comparisons because every day is different. But we focus on the villages, the people, and we focus on the children, how people living and how the children they are having a day in their life. You know, those are things that I'm going to bring you every day for learning about us.
So the trip and itinerary ends in Vietnam.
Yes.
So are you doing a land stay in Vietnam also, or do you get off the river boat and leave from there?
Definitely after the 7th day, we get up right in Saigon. Now, one thing, folks, for Avalon Waterway, we are the only one that bring you directly to Saigon, the heart center. Once you wake up in the morning, there you are, the heart of Saigon. Good morning, Vietnam, right there waiting for you. And then we have a bus to bring you to downtown Saigon. It is where we are going to have the next 2 days for sightseeing in Saigon, including Saigon City Tour. The next day we'll learn about the Coochie tunnels. Now, folks, get into Vietnam. We may bring you to learn a little bit about Vietnam history regarding to Vietnam-American War. I know that this is quite sad sometimes to talk about, but this is the history, and we're not allowed to forget about that.
Absolutely, very important. Well, Phiem, you've certainly excited me about the idea of going to Cambodia and Vietnam. And I know Avalon, I've been doing business with them for years. They are a wonderful river cruise line with some of the most beautiful ships out there. So thank you for taking the time to talk to us today. And thank you, my viewers, for watching today, our video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until next time, happy travels.